And the only private prison in Montana at Shelby is nearly 20 years old, and its contract with the state is up for renewal next year. But that renewal and the prison's future have become a political flashpoint. In the first of a two-part series, MTN's Mike Dennison takes a closer look at the prison itself and the debate over whether it should continue as a privately run facility.
The 700-bed Crossroads Correctional Center sits on a windblown prairie southwest of Shelby on Montana's High Line. Since its construction in 1999, it's been operated by CoreCivic, a Tennessee firm formerly known as Corrections Corporation of America, or CCA. It holds 600 inmates from Montana's correctional system and nearly 100 federal inmates. Unlike some private prisons, Crossroads hasn't been marred by scandal or financial problems. Still, critics say the prison is a weak link in Montana's correctional system. Former inmate Art HEFFELFINGER spent nearly 5 years at the Shelby prison and wrote a scathing 50-page critique upon his release, alleging multiple contract violations by CoreCivic and a company that cares little about rehabilitating inmates.
We must remember the company, CCA, who runs the prison, or CoreCivic as it's now called, has no financial interest whatsoever in rehabilitating or educating anyone, any inmate. To the contrary, their financial interest is to keep as many people incarcerated for as long as possible.
The American Civil Liberties Union in Montana also says it fields many complaints from Crossroads inmates about substandard food and medical care, less programming for inmates, and mistreatment of Native American inmates.
Our biggest issue, bar none, with the private prison industry is that they see humans as a revenue stream. Prisoners should not be seen as a supply. They should be seen as humans who are deserving of dignity and fairness in the process.
MTN News visited the prison last week. In addition to prison staff, CoreCivic also had a lobbyist and its national communications director on hand for the visit. They showed us education classes, the medical and dental center, carpentry training, and a wood shop for inmates, even a music room where inmates can play in a band. Warden Pat McTighe says CoreCivic takes rehabilitation seriously because that's what the state is requiring.
We are into the reentry programs because no matter who comes through these doors, they may be either your or my neighbor tomorrow or the next day. So you prepare them for the outside.
In 2016, the legislature's Audit Division conducted a lengthy examination of the prison. Its final report says staffing levels, medical care, and food needed better oversight by the state. State Corrections Quality Assurance Director Kurt AUGHNEY says the audit led to some changes, such as requiring CoreCivic to improve the nutritional content of prison food. But overall, state correction officials say they closely monitor the company's compliance with the contract and that they've had very few problems.
If there's a complaint or if there is something that's noted when we do a review, they certainly, to our satisfaction, correct those deficiencies.
Criticisms of private prisons as a concept are nothing new and aren't going away. But when it comes to this private prison, folks here in Shelby don't see it that way. We'll talk about that view more tomorrow. Reporting from Shelby, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
In part 2 of our series, we'll also look at the debate over the prison's contract, and you can see Mike Dennison's full report on our website. Head to ktvh.com.